Alright everybody, welcome to another edition of Oof to Premium with your skeezy host. That's your old uncle. He's trying to practice social distancing. You know, that's the right thing to do. But, in the meantime, we have more wonderful game opportunities, more further playtesting in store, and let's see if we can't pull off, we have really three big carrots on a stick now. We have undercut crop, we have two crop combo, and of course the old standby. Okay, so let's see what we got. We probably only needed one what we got. But some of us are a little bit repetitive, right? Can't help it. We have go-to phrases that are hard to eliminate from our regular vocabulary. Okay, so here's fine. And we have kale. So we're off to a nice rip-roaring start. We got the undercut crop going. Check it out. This person is very well... this person is very aligned because check it out. They have kale and radishes coming up. Coming up a cropper. What? That's Catcher in the Rye. I don't know. I read that a long time ago. Some conservative people really hate that book because they kind of, it's kind of funny. J.D. Salinger is kind of like Bobby Fischer, right? Like some sort of mythical person. Or even Harper Lee, if you want to go that route, Or Terrence Malick. Those are like 3 or 4 people where that's like... gee, haven't heard from them lately, and then yesterday they just pumped out a masterpiece, right? That's kind of how that goes. Well, Catcher in the Rye. Catcher in the Rye belongs in the class of literature that is controversial at its time. Today it's so tame. Everything, in the light of modernity, everything in yesteryear looks so tame. Right? And it does. It's just take any personage from any era and plant them in today's society, and they would be so helpless. Some of us are helpless anyway, but yeah, you would be. You just can't go back and get Ben Franklin's opinion on whatever. Name a subject. Modernity. So there's this. Since we're on the tail end of this, they sort of have the psychological advantage is kind of overwhelming for this person because they already got the kale in the ground, and so we already know it'll be an uphill struggle if I put that kale out, and then this just sits there. So that kind of shapes a new thought process. Rough stuff about the Mets. Alright, what is it? That's that old skit by Bill Murray. He's like, he's interviewing those tough guy ball players, and he's like, yeah, Pedro never returns a toothbrush. Never return toothbrush. Never. Not gritty. No. Okay, so we have a 2. I don't know what to do with the gambling. I'm not going to gamble. I'm in denial, right? That's what I say in addiction, sir. Oh, yeah. You're in denial. Denial is a river in Egypt, as they say. I mean, I could probably go through all the cliches that they spout at you. Turned out good. Kale on the run. Ooh. Now we actually did do it right. We get the bonus. We get a little bit of a bonus, which is better than normal. Patriots. Yeah. If I were Tom Brady, I'd be like, I'm so bored to tears because, you know, Tom Brady reminds me of all the people in life who've ever been so successful that they don't even know what it's like to lose anymore. And they're like, I guess they're happy, but, you know, there's like a sheer boredom and letdown too. We got, what do we got here? We don't have anything resembling, we don't have anything resembling a 2-crop combo, so that's a shame. Because that's, oh, so check it out. Now maybe we do. We can trade 3 crops in, and we can do spinach. Can we do spinach? So, you know, it's interesting though, in this particular case, again, the goal of the 2-crop combo was to foster even more trade, which is still a good thing. You know, that opportunity is always there between turns. But in this particular case, we just used a 3-for-1 to get what we needed, which is okay. Okay, so that's that. Still trying to do the 2-crop combo. 2-crop combo is looking pretty good. Rocket carrots. Keeks. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to sabotage. You know, it depends on your mood. Your mood and temperament and just how badly, you know, when you're interacting with your fellow growers or your fellow family members or friends or whoever it is you want to play. Score the token. Here's a case where the tractor return happens after a harvest. So I got this. I do the normal stuff. Or, I'm sorry. I didn't have to do tractor return, right? Because I received income from the first action. I no longer have to deal with a bankruptcy problem, right? Which is nice. Okay, so I got that done. And now, that's very interesting. I did the first action. I had no ability to do the second action, but because harvesting is the one thing that allows you to replenish without an audit. Okay, and so now I do this. Broccoli. And so, we have chard. That moves up in value. Radicchios. Oh, yeah, I moved the chart now it's empty. Fascinating. Okay, here we go. Now I have an opportunity to try to harvest the undercut crop and its sister crop over there, right? So why don't we do that? We're gonna go pay 4 big ones for the disc. And get 6 back. And now we're going to plant not only the... Oh, I don't have a kale though. Huh. Now notice that you can't plant the... you harvested the kale. It's not really on your farm. Remember, this is just an indicator. So that I always want to clear up that confusion if there is any. You can't just take this and plant it. You still have to find other kale to do this with. And so we're going to do this anyway. We're going to go plant the radishes. And so next go around, we're going to be looking to see if we can't get that trading house. Trading house is a big deal. Haven't gambled. Can gamble. And here. And here's trading house. Okay. And that's all we're going to do. Yeah, here's a nasty case. Here's an interesting thing that comes up. This person is going to try to do this, right? This person knows they're trying to do this, and so this person can remove radishes. So here's a like a, what do you call it, a one-off case where the decision making to affect one part of the game affects. It's the butterfly flapping in the wings, and you've heard that in popular culture. Okay, so this goes up here. Creates a hurricane on the other side of the planet. People used to laugh at that. Nowadays, of course, they do not. Okay, because it is sort of true. Chaos theory. Okay, and that goes like that. The radishes moved up, thereby knocking off their possibility of growing that. Okay, crap. So now we notice not only is it kind of difficult to do, it's an impressive feat if you pull it off. It's also something that can be thwarted by the efforts of others. So that's not a bad addition. So here's a 6, productive. Again, though, to me, I think it's a great idea, but it's kind of overkill. I think if we have an undercut crop possibility going on, it may be overkill, but, we may rein it in. Cucumbers. Lots of, return to the drawing board. You return to the drawing board, and you have to start over, start from scratch. Throw out the bad ideas. Maybe you need to crystallize, concretize the good bits. That's what all movies are, professional films. What's that old saying by Hitchcock? Movies are like life with the boring bits cut out. However, I push back a little bit against modernity. So now the products that you see in place are so it's just sometimes they're incomprehensible because they're so rapid. Okay, so now we have 3 beans. What do I want to do with the 3 beans, right? I have 3 beans. I haven't gone after the undercut crop here. Looks like they're pretty well set. So why don't we, what's our best opportunity to get a high scoring oopta? Okay, yeah. Why don't we do this? We could do peas and broccoli. Whoa. And if we could do peas and broccoli, we're gonna have a gay old time, but not literally gay. I don't want to upset anybody. But cucumbers. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. What are we doing again? It's potatoes and radishes, right? No. Yeah, it's peas and broccoli. That's what we want. And then this is a random. This is the random bit where you're like, I don't know what we're getting. Cucumbers are pretty big. Okay. Cucumbers. Cukes on cukes. 15. So when you're washing your hands, you just count to just say happy birthday. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever. Okay, return 3 crops to uncultivated status. Squash goes to cucumbers. Okay, so now we're reset. Oh man, we didn't have any, notice that we didn't have any, possibility of, upping the adversity cards, right? So, have the greenhouse. Greenhouse, we're going to take advantage of that in a big way, because now it really ups our opportunities to do some really tremendous work here. So check it out. We got broccoli and we got carrots. Okay, so now here's where the beauty of I mean, it's tremendously awesome. Look at the freedom we have. We have Trading House, which is going to allow us to grab what we need out of here. And yeah, this is speeding the game along. We're getting down to it. But the Trading House option allows me to grab the... Yeah, let's grab the cukes. So we're going to grab some cucumbers from the Trading House. Now we're going to use another action to plant the cucumber. Yeah, plant them. But now we have the greenhouse, which is not an action, it's an activity. We're going to use the activity of doing that to place the beans. So very nice, very nice. Only problem is we have no protection, but here we're very lucky. Check it out, no adversity cards over there, which is great. 6 is very productive. Okay, so check it out. Chard goes here, and then we flip. Notice that the first thing was not an action. Cultivating and harvesting is an action. Cultivating and harvesting is an action. So at this point, and here's the nice thing, it only costs 1 token to do that, and it's only 1 token to harvest. Because again, it's going to explain elsewhere. Okay. Big time score. And here is our first opportunity to see what the double score is. So we have Chard. How should we score this? Now this this is perfect. This brings up an interesting case, and this is why all those developers out there, all those game publishers, they struggle mightily sometimes to figure this stuff out. Look at this. I have 3 crops being harvested. However, the 2-crop combo doubles the score of whatever the subtotal score is for that particular harvest. And so you need to kind of bear that in mind when you're doing the harvesting. So if you want to, you can manipulate things to make sure that you score the maximum, right? That's kind of the beauty of this. So if you do a little bit of thinking, if I harvest cucumbers first, okay, if I harvest cucumbers first, we have 15. Okay. And now I harvest chard next. That gives me 12. But now I harvest beans. Beans on the wrong one. Let's see. What you have to do is you do have to bear in mind, you got to keep it means you would have to harvest separate totals, right? So that's kind of the drawback. If I add a 2-crop combo to this, you do have to be clear about scoring, right? Because I would have subtotal scores, because this particular score gets doubled, right? So I would score, it's nice, you don't have to think at all. You just double whatever you have. Grab the same, 1 of each of everything you just did, and so you've doubled it. Okay? And so now you have a massive score there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 54, 5 tokens goes to whoever didn't make it. This person. Okay. And yeah, that was nice. Big time. That was a big, huge opportunity right there. So carrots moves up and down. So it does show that, but by the way, this was nearly the last point of the game. So just at the last second, they ended up getting the multiple crop, the 2-crop combo possibility. scored huge. Now, yeah, this person's rating hardest. Okay, so Radish is on the right one. It's 12. Okay. Flip this over. He's up in value. Okay. And cucumbers is going to be returning to kale, which it is. And now we're looking at, ooh, that's all she wrote. So we have corn, which is 7. Yeah, check it out. We scored massively here at the last. The 2-crop combo came through, but it was kind of the last play of the game. So I do want to test again for. I want to test for familiar. What do you call it? The frequency of transmission. 10, 20, 30, 40. I sound like a virologist. An epidemiologist, right? Which everybody is definitely paying attention to now. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 55. 65 and 18 is 83. Okay, so we have 83 there. And I'm certain it's a blowout. 3 there. Okay, so a safe blowout. But again, we doubled. We took advantage of the 2-crop combo and doubled our score. And so that's an impressive way to finish with a flourish. I will see you next time when I try to reproduce my results.